Hello, hello, Guardians. I am Ransom Rider playing my favorite game, Destiny 2. Guardians, I'm in the Cosmodrome. I'm at Exodus Garden 2A. You can zone in to good old Shal Han at the steps and just proceed behind him and go straight over to Exodus Garden 2A, the Legend Lost sector. Exotic arms today. Now, I'm not chasing exotic arms, although, it would always be nice to have a set of exotic arms drop with some really good stats. A good roll. Give me a good roll. So I'm here and I want to go in for fun. So join me. Now, I'm on my Titan. As you know, I'm born a Titan, raised a Titan, remain a Titan. If you see me as a hunter or as a warlock, keep in mind that deep inside that hunter or warlock, I'm a Titan. That's who I am. Now, using the Berserker Strand subclass. I'm using Wishender, the Word of Crota hand cannon, and of course, Retrofit Escapade, the machine gun. And I always like Retrofit Escapade. Definitely Linear Fusion Rifle would have been good here because I think it gives you a 25% damage, outgoing damage. Let's look. Shielded foes, void shields, master modifiers, extra champions, locked loadout, extra shields, limited revives, which I'm not going to be concerned about because I'm going in solo. I'm doing it alone. All by myself. Champion foes are Barrier and Overload. Void is the threat. Scorched Earth, more grenades. They will be throwing more grenades. Throw more grenades. Attrition, regeneration is greatly impaired. Defeating enemies may create wells of light. Well, it does create wells of light. Not all of them do. But that makes anytime you see attrition and you're in high-end content or any content for that matter, it's going to be a lot tougher on you. Attrition, it's rotten. That's what it is, rotten. Swordman Rian, hello. Kodamir, hello. Unused, hello, hello. Thank you guys for hanging out. Good afternoon to you, Unused. Thank you for playing with me last night. Unused was with the team last night. We were off camera and we just tooled around and had some fun. Thank you, Unused. Now, overcharged weapons, kinetic weapons do increase damage when your subclass element matches an active surge. I'm using Strand, and Strand is the active surge, so my kinetic weapon will get that addition to the damage. Arc Surge, 25%, 25 for Strand, and then overcharged linear fusion rifles. Now, I would have kind of maybe even liked Queenbreaker here. I hear the booing. I hear the booing about Queenbreaker. But I kind of like Queenbreaker. I need to pull it out when I go back to the tower. I need to pull it out and take a look at it. I did get Point of the Stag last night playing the Iron Banner. I played Iron Banner. So, this is going to be a beautiful bow, a beautiful bow. Does it thrill my soul? No, and I did get the Adept bow, not long ago from the Grandmaster Nightfalls. Now, I'm happy with this. I have a 100 resilience, a 90 intellect, and a 104 on strength. Would I like these to be better? Sure, I would. I have a lot of Artifice armor. I do have a lot of it, but, it just doesn't, when I put all Artifice armor on, it doesn't ever seem like it adds up. It doesn't ever seem like it adds up. Let's go in to this Exodus Garden 2A. Let's do it on Master. And chat, Guardians, if you have not done this on Master and you need it for that triumph, don't be in a rush. Take your time. Move slowly. Remember attrition, the true enemy here, attrition. But move slowly and just take your time because they can gang up on you. And they will gang up on you. Now, luckily, I have Wish Ender, and Wish Ender is a force to be reckoned with. Watch her hide. Get out here and face me, ma'am. Get out here and face me. Now, see that little whale? That's the attrition. You know, that's the whale that's going to help you improve. And chat, hang on. My kitty cat is beating on the door. She's beating on the door. I'll be right back. Thank you, chat. Now, my puppy dog will wait, but the kitty cat, when she wants out, beat the door down. When she wants in, beat the door down. Now, remember, go slow, let yourself heal here. And you know, if you go down, don't be concerned about it because it happens. It happens to the very best of players. You can also look at fine tuning your weapons. You know, you might want to fine tune weapons and say, do I need something different? Thank you, Retrofit Escapade. Love that weapon. But if I had to choose one weapon, it would definitely be Wish Ender. I would choose Wish Ender over all of them. Unused, I really like this Lost Sector. You know, and if you need the exotic arms, this is a good one. Now, if you've seen me do these in the past, you will know that my recipe for success is take their friends down. Get their friends. Now, why didn't I see that Flores? Kapow. All right, we got him. We got him. Don't you sneak up on me, boy. I see you. I see you. Now, they're coming at me. All right, let me get Wish Ender back here. Remember, you know, slow is the word. Let yourself re-heal up. You know, I say that, and I have gone down. You know, just pick yourself up by the bootstraps and get back in it. Because practice will get you where you need to be here. Now, how did I get all of those guys? Wish Ender sees through walls. Kodomir, I like the hunter. You know, I was just speaking on hunters. You know, I was on my hunter a few days ago. If you play hunter and you stay alive, then you've really accomplished something because the hunters they will take the beating and they don't have that battle stability that a titan has. You know, I can punch them in the face. A hunter needs to use stealth, come at them from a distance, utilize those abilities. A titan just runs up and gets them in the face. That's basically what we do. So shout out to all the hunters out there who play it well. You know, my original fire team, Coda, Havoc, he really just absolutely can rock a hunter. And it's hard. It is hard to rock a hunter. Stay steady, escapade. Ooh, I'm running. I'm reloading. All by myself. Don't I have something? There it is. All by myself. But now, if you want the rewards, you do have to come in here and you got to do it solo. Oh, look at that little guy up there. Come on out. Heavy. I saw heavy drop. Now, I know that there's a champion and it's a blocker. Who's up there? Is somebody up top shooting at me? How dare you say I? He ran a little bit too far. That's what he did. He ran and it cut off that, you know, extra. That, how many are going to jump on the top of that building? I want to know. Now, I want him to go unshielded. And these little bombers will get you. They will come right at you. They sneak up on you. And there's a lot of them. Look at that. They just keep coming. I want that little guy, but I need him to come down. I need him to come down. Cosmodrome, you need to come in and play with me sometime, buddy. I need friends. I need lots of friends. Now, those curvy bullets, I know we have Osteostriga, but look at that. Osteostriga doesn't turn around the building and make a hard right. These fallen weapons make a hard right. Now, I want to make sure my hand cannon is reloaded. It is. And my instinct is run down there and get her with my super. But I don't want to do that. Not just yet. You know, she's got a lot of friends down there. Be cautious here. Be cautious. Oh, Cosmodrome, you know, I've got two things I need to do. One, I need to really get in there and finish the master raid. The other, I need to get in there and really do the Ghost of the Deep solo, but I will never do that. I will never complete Ghost of the Deep solo. Now look how low I got. Goofing around. I didn't check my machine gun to see if it was reloaded. I goofed around. I'm having some green tea with lemon. Guardians, whatever you're drinking, drink with me. I need friends. It's better when you drink together, green tea and lemon. Kodamir, thank you, buddy. I would like that. I would like that. Now, that old guy has fully charged. Oh, man. See, he's rotten. Now he's going to charge back up. My choice here is right here. Just get him with retrofit. Because they're quick to recharge. They're quick to recharge. Strong is the battery with you, champion. Strong is the battery. Now, who else is out here? I'm sure somebody's going to run in on me. Now, all we have to do now is get the big boss. Dexus 5 Taskmaster. We have to get the big boss, and then I could actually go super, run in, and get the chest. And I don't have any problem just running in, snatching that chest right out from under them. And the boss is gone. The boss is gone. Now, she's got a lot of little ones. Let's work on a few of those. And they're barrier. But I have something that they don't like. I've got Wish Ender. Now, ultimately, they're all gonna hide from me. It's their ploy. It's their modus operandi. Word of the day: the modus operandi. Their MO. Now, isn't there a bunch more of them? I mean, I really think like even there's a lot. Like when I run forward, see the chest right there? But when I run forward, lots of those little bombers are going to come out. Lots of little bombers. And there's snipers in there. There are snipers. My heavy is reloaded, but remember my motto, get their friends first. Get their friends first. Because ultimately my super is not built back. And there it goes. Oh, and I got the exotic arms. So yay. Where's all those bombers? Now here, it doesn't really matter if they get me or not. Because I already have their chest. I've got their chest. And I'm running for the exit. I got it. I got it. And that's that, Guardians. Take your time. Don't let them rush you. Don't let them get too big of a push on you. 86 enemies. But now I will tell you, out of doing all of the lost sectors at 1840, take your time on all of them. Take your time. But the Dreaming City just a few ago, this one right here, Bay of Drowned Wishes, this one's rotten. There are gobs and gobs of enemies in there. There are lots of screebs in there, and they'll come at you. They will come at you. Oh, what do you mean unused? What do you mean? Azrael, hello, hello. Now, I did get a set of exotic armor. It's gone to the Postal Service. Um, wow, these are a little bit... Okay, better resilience, better intellect on the ones I have equipped. But still, this is a really good Synthoceps. I have a lot of those in the vault. What's this? The shotgun final blows. I'm a shotgunner. I really like shotgun. Hand cannons. The void is the shield, so keep that in mind. Void is the shield. Brad, it's good to see you, buddy. Turtle was taken. Brad, all the same person. Hello, Brad. Hello. Now, I want to run that again. Let's take a look at it just, on the easier level. I do want to take it on the easier level. I even feel like I could do a swap and do Fatebringer, but man, oh man, I like this setup. I like it a lot. Oh, you know what I could do? I could go, well, no, I would lose Wish Ender. And I really like the distance. I was fixing to say, let's go. Is my phone? I've got my phone, but I had to, let's see. Well, it's set up. Swipe to open. There was an update, and I downloaded the update, and now it's asking all kinds of questions. I don't want to answer questions, Siri. I just want the update. Oh, man, she's going to go through a whole lot of stuff. Who knew? Who knew? So I want to run back to the tower, and I want to grab Queenbreaker. A 25% damage increase with Queenbreaker. Will Queenbreaker be any good here? I'm going to do it just for fun. I would have to give up Wish Ender, and that's a sad day. That is a sad day. But I know that I definitely have auto rifles that have good range. I need to look at them. But Rufus Fury, this has reconstruction and target lock. I didn't find this on the ground. I built it. I built this thing. This is made for me. It's got my initials on it, RR. Now, I like it because I can get, like 123 bullets in the chamber. But I know there are a lot of really good... Let's go see Katie. Make sure I don't have a lot of stuff that I'm going to lose. What? This dropped it at 62. Get out of here. That is worthless. You gave me some worthless gauntlets. But we're going to go back in. We're going to go back in. No, I don't want that. I'm not going to keep it. This auto rifle, not as a secondary. A 67? Now that's worth taking a look at. That is worth taking a look at. All right. Hello, Saladin. Hello. So let's go over here, and I think I have a Queenbreaker in the vault, maybe. All right, now let's see what unused said. The trend with the dungeons is that the health is going up for each dungeon. So you mean the enemies will be healthier. They will be more difficult to take down. That I don't see next dungeon being much easier than Ghost is. Ghost of the Deep. The dungeons, I just don't want the water though unused. Tectonic, how are you? I don't want to have to go through the whole water deal. I was thinking about taking Dead Man's Tale into Trials, not Trials of Osiris, but through Iron Banner. But let's go over here. Stay focused. Use your focus. Queenbreaker. Man, I do really like it. Let's pull out Queenbreaker. And then what are some of the longer range auto rifles? Monte Carlo. I've tried to love Monte Carlo. I got 4 kills with it. Now this is not my original one, of course, but auto rifles. This is range is horrible on Chroma Rush, and I'm a fan of Chroma Rush. Good impact, but poor range, stability, rounds per minute, magazine are all less on the forward path. I do really like Hung Jury, but I have some better ones out there. They're on my other characters. I want Fractithist to be reworked, get rid of that full auto trigger, since that's now built into the game. We need something else there. Peace Bond. I'm looking for auto rifles. This one has better impact, better range, better handling, better reload. There's fewer in the magazine, and remember, this will not go up to 123 in the mag. This will stay at 43, but it has dynamic sway reduction and osmosis, which would help with those void shields. And the range is excellent on this. It's excellent. I know, and Brad, I should love it because it rebuilds your melee a lot faster. Weapon damage reduces melee ability cooldown, so you get your melee back way faster. And how does it compare? It's really good. I lose all my magazine bonus in having to reload. And I tell you what, chat, I'm going to tell you this. Here it goes. When you don't have to take the time to reload a weapon and it's still firing at a champion, that's your friend. That is your friend. But I would like for this to be something else right here instead of full auto trigger, because full auto, I would like, I don't know what I want here. But I really like Fractithist. I'm almost at 2,000 enemies with this, and I'm a fan of this shotgun turtle, but I want that to be replaced with something else. I don't even know where this shotgun came from. I'm wondering if it's ever going to be in game for purchase. Now, okay, that was a good auto rifle. It was. Am I going to give up Rufus Fury for that? I don't think so. Forerunner doesn't do anything. Overload, I definitely could take Divinity. Divinity would be an option for Overload. I've got a lot of sidearms, but I do normally really like sidearms. Now here, Duty Bound Adept, but it's not, it doesn't really, I don't know. I've never even used this, and it won't let me select anything. Stability, I could bring the stability up on this. Duty Bound. This is Silicon Neuroma. Both of those are Adept. But I was just looking. Crate. Now, I really liked Crate. It has better stability, handling, and reload. It is 720 rounds per minute, slightly larger magazine. But remember, Reconstruction allows me to double up there. It really, does an amazing job. Scout rifle, Burden of Guilt, Adept, Pulse rifle, DFA. I wished I liked DFA. I had a lot of those. I deleted all of them. Not a fan. Riptide. I think the Riptide that I have currently on me is better than this one. I do feel like it's better. And I like Riptide. I need to use Riptide more. Unused, I was thinking about Spider-Man last night. I need to get in there and play some of it. Now, Quicksilver Storm, that definitely is a good one because you also get those grenades. And look at these stats. Man, oh man. I wished I could really love... What? I haven't finished Touch of Malice? I feel like I need to take that out and get that completed. I have not completed we went and got this. This was work to get this catalyst. I need to complete that. Is there any other auto rifle that, the Braytech Werewolf? Excellent range. Look at the range on this Braytech Werewolf. I haven't used this at all. Unused Turtle. Is this a good one? Substance, Subsistence. I really like it. Kill Clip. I am a fan. Sidearm. I like this pulse rifle a lot. Disparity. I don't think I'm going to find Reconstruction and Target Lock. Wow, there's one found on the ground that's similar to, my Rufus Fury. And here's a Rewind Rounds. I probably need to delete that one. Double Astral Horizons. Okay, there's a lot of these that are going to have better range, but I just don't think there's any that I'm really going to want. Wow, Necrochasm. That's an option. Necrochasm is an option. I vaulted Necrochasm, though. I really did. And I wanted to try this Unending Tempest a little bit more. Should I take this out and try to complete the... Yeah, I'm going to take it. I'm going to take that. All right, now let's go back and do that just on a different level. I want to do it on a different level. Take it easy. Bigger the better, right? Let's go back to the Cosmodrome. Shawhan, here we come. I've always felt like Shawhan looked like Azdacross. I mean, they're like brothers. They're like brothers in a different time, space, and galaxy. Brad, you probably use Arbalest. You would probably take Arbalest through here. But when it becomes down between an exotic, Arbalest doesn't get my vote because Wishender can see through walls and it never runs out of ammo, and it can double hit. If you get that headshot and they're lined up, you can take 2 down at a time. It might even be possible to take 3 down. I don't know. What about scout rifles? What about scout rifles? Brad, you're limiting yourself. Submachine guns and hand cannons. There's so many other good weapons, and Are you talking about just primary ammo or ammo that guns that will fit in that kinetic slot? Now I'm running on. I know I should have just stayed and taken them down. Take them down, Guardian. I always want to turn right at that turn. You know, there's just something about wanting to turn right at that one. But you have to turn left to get out here. Now, why am I messing with all of these? I don't even know. I need to be getting to the meat and the potatoes in this party. All right, now do I want to swap out here? Because I was definitely thinking about using this Queen Breaker. I think it's going to be a mistake, though, because you have to remember, I've got overloads. I've got overloads. Let's try Thunderlord. And then I'll play with Queen Breaker a little bit later. Let's go in at Legend. Everything still applies the same. Still applies. I feel like Touch of Malice needs to do something else. I mean, I really do. I feel like it just absolutely needs to rock a little bit more than it does. Ooh, look at her. You scared me, ma'am. You scared me. Stop shooting at me, Mr. Captain. Now, I have to say here that when I do these, I don't really find a difference, you know, in how many or how the drops are or how many enemies you face. You know, the drops are the same. But now remember, I can one hit these guys with Wish Ender. They can be one hit. And I guess I need to get more headshots. Get more headshots. We don't have a hand cannon that chains damage. And we need one. We need one that chains damage. Madison, hello, hello. But you know, I would love to have a hand cannon that chains some damage. Come on over. I feel like there's definitely some better ones to be had. They just have to build them for us. I'm gonna get him. I don't like that he threw his old shield up at me at the last moment. All right, I thought they scared me for a moment. I was scared. But, you know, watch out for those guys because they throw those shields up at a moment's notice. At a moment's notice. Yeah, Brad, I agree. Why don't we have one of those? Now, also remember, Wish Ender lets me get my super back quicker. There's just a lot to be said about a good bow. A good bow. Now, oh, look at all of them. They're massing. Now remember my rule. Remember my rule when you're in a higher difficulty lost sector, or really just in general gameplay. Get their friends first. Break up the party. They're not gonna like it if you break the party up. Oh, no, I haven't got the boss yet. I forgot about her. Here I am having fun, and I forgot about her. So I will have to take her down. And we got him. We got him. Now, no exotic there. Somebody's still out there, but that's okay. I got the chest. I got the chest. The gold has been taken. And look, there's more of them. But once you open that chest, Guardians, you're done. You can get out of there. You can celebrate. Have good times. Celebrate good times. Come on. They wrote a song about it. Now, I did like that, Brad, Madison, unused. Everyone in chat, I liked that one. I liked it a lot. Because I'm a fan of doing these lost sectors, especially if you're just looking to have some fun and practice your skill set. And I always like to just practice skill set. Now, I kind of want to just go in and look at Queenbreaker. You know, also, ooh, Sunshot. Man, oh man, I love Sunshot. I love it. Love it, love it, love it. I probably should have picked up an alternative, auto with one of those really long range. I should have picked up a long range. But let's do this. Let's do Fatebringer, and let's swap out with Amit. And just, let's see how this does, right? We still have Barrier Auto Rifle and Overload Hand Cannon. And then I'm just going to see how Queenbreaker, how does it look in here? How does it look? Now, you saw me run the 1840 with, my preferred setup. But let's go through and just see what Queen Breaker does for fun. I want to try it out for fun. Fires a long range blinding bolt. Now, I have used Queen Breaker, quite a few times since it got buffed. And I always, think to myself, I want to love Queen Breaker. Reloading, reloading. Now, I do know that this weapon has some punch. It's got excellent stability. Pick up. Did I get her? I didn't see her explode. So I think I got her. I think I got her. Oh, he's after me. I've made him angry. He was friends with the servitor. Stay still. Fully healed. This gun, am I going to get him? I don't know. I don't know. Remember, you have to hold it and let it fluoresce. And I'm not really seeing the fluoresce on this. Watch how fast he rebuilds. And super is no good here. The finisher, that took a long time. That took a long time. Oh, wait a minute. I thought we had to let them fluoresce. I thought they had to fluoresce. I'm not seeing a fluoresce on it. I'm not seeing a fluoresce. Now, he's blinded, but he's not dead. He's not dead. That sniper up there. Datey, love. How are you, buddy? It's good to see you, Datey. Oh, Madison, my gosh, good luck with that. Good luck with that. Darkness in 10 minutes. I spent all my time on that overload. Now the heavy dropped right there. You see it? That was the heavy the last time. So Brad says I don't have to aim with it. I thought he'd never go down. I thought he would never go down. Now, don't I have one more servitor in this bunch? Madison, you need to be streaming. Girl, you need to be streaming. She moved. I would not do that as a hunter. I would not do that as a hunter. I wish she would calm down. Stop jumping all over the place. And you shouldn't be... He shouldn't be shielded that far away through the ceiling. Oh my gosh, she's driving me absolutely crazy. Crazy. I missed. Stop playing with the toys. All right, I'm just going to have to take her down. She got on me too many times there, just fooling around, moving. Let's see how Queen Breaker works here with the old boss. Or let's go for one of these. It needs to do more damage. It needs to do a lot more damage. It took one whole shot to break the shield. One whole shot. Where's she at? Where is she? You know, probably a good rocket launcher would really work wonders here. Because now I'm going to have to toy with her to get her down. You know, I thought it had been buffed, and I thought that I was going to really like it, but it's not doing enough damage at all. But now the health bar on the boss, you know, she's not that generous as far as being a sponge. She's not a sponge. She takes appropriate damage. And she gives a lot of damage. You're giving damage, ma'am. I want to back off. Remember, you know, health is restricted. Health regen is restricted. There was a time back in the golden era where I would have jumped right up there and got in her face with my Arc Titan. Not so much anymore, because she could blast me and get me. We got a few of those. We got a few of those. But I'm going to have to vault Queenbreaker again. They're going to have to... It's going to have to be buffed again. I mean, it really is because... you know, one shot broke the shield. One shot broke the shield. And it needs to do more than that. It needs to break the shield and do a little damage. All right, we got them. We got most of them. Saw some tracking there. Oh, and now I get a little bit more heavy. All right. 89 enemies. 89. Still nothing like the one on the Dreaming City. You're right, K Dot. It just doesn't. I don't know. I can't use an exotic spot on that thing when, you know, we all know that Wishender would have taken that down way faster. Way faster. Now I didn't get another exotic, but I did get the one that I had to delete. All right, that was a big no for me. You know, how would I know it's unstoppable, but Leviathan's breath is void. You know, it is void. But let's go through a different way. Let's go Wow, Taipan. Let's try Taipan. Let's go with Sunshot and let's jump back to Rufus Fury. And let's see how this does. Now I do have, I do have a strand linear fusion, I believe. I think I've got one of the. What's this? Oh, okay. I didn't even see that pop up last night. I didn't see that pop up. But let's go in with this setup and let's find out how Sunshot does. Sunshot's going to be my overload, and I'm just feeling like it's going to be way better. Just so much better. Let's go in just at 1830. Now remember, we're having fun here looking at some different weapons. I feel like I should have got a couple of those auto rifles to try them out. Try them out. We can go back. We can go back to the tower. Let's see how this looks. I still do have, one void because shields are void. Oh my gosh. Sunshot. Sunshot. You are phenomenal. You are phenomenal. Maybe I need to start rocking a Solar Titan. It's been a long time since I've rocked a Solar Titan, just, steadily. Wow, they are spitting hate at me in the shape of a little bomb. They're hate spewers. He's fully healed. I still just really like a machine gun for overloads. Oh, Jumpy B, thank you so much. That really, I appreciate you saying that, Jumpy B. Thank you, thank you. I try to just, have a good time, really. And I love the game. I do really love it. Now remember, this is a slow and go. This is a slow and go. Your goal always in these, you want to finish it because you're probably after an exotic. Wow, there's a lot of them here. There are so many of them. I'm coming for you, little drag. All right, I definitely feel like this setup. Thank you, Madison. Thank you. I feel like this setup is better than my last one. And it's wish ender free. You know, it is wish ender free. Wow, Sunshot, it looks good, it feels good. It's just a really powerful weapon. I am a huge fan. I'm going to have to look at some of those ornaments for this thing. Now, chat, if you didn't see my live stream yesterday, I did go into Destiny 1, and played with Dragon's Breath and had a really good time. Check out that live stream because Dragon's Breath, I am so excited about it. So excited. Now remember, let yourself heal up. Check that health bar, top center. You want to be fully healed up before you put yourself back out there. And that flow of hatred from the Taskmaster. And that got her. Now, these two, you know, in the other version, they are champions. And I'm not concerned about ammo anymore because we just have these two to get rid of. Man, so good. It lets you know what kind of work they are really going to have to do to Queenbreaker. Queenbreaker just has to have so much work done on it. I'm going to ignore those little guys up there and just grab that. And I'm getting a lot of resources. So, and I always need resources. I need Ascendant Alloy right now is what I need. Wow, I'm a huge fan of Sunbreaker 76. So there weren't as many enemies in that. It's probably because I got a couple of those servitors uh, in a manner which was a little bit faster so they didn't spawn in on me. K Dot, I'm just no. Of course, I would like to have, you know, arm pieces. Like I would like to have no backup plans at maybe a 91 or a 92. Let's fly to the tower and just look at, you know, some different auto rifles. I think I need to just look at options really, because I had some there that were, you know, they had the range. They had a lot of range on them. But that lost sector, as with all the lost sectors, you know, people will send me messages and notes uh, about how, you know, you look like you're, you know, you're not sweating it. Yeah, I sweat from doing that stuff. I get involved in it. I get involved. And so I get heated. And really, when I start losing, I get really frustrated with my performance because I know I want to do better. I want to do better going into them. And these lost sectors, it's a way to go into high end content. You go in solo and you can work on your skill set. You just work on your skill set. You can do a good job with practice, because the first year of this game, easily, maybe the first 2 years, I didn't really start feeling a little bit more comfortable until Siva hit, you know, the Iron Lords. And when the Iron Lords came out, I started feeling a little bit more comfortable. I remember Havoc saying, "You're on your own. You know, you can do this stuff on your own." And there was that time where I, you know, I actually felt like, hey, I can go into some of this stuff, even though I went in on my own, you know, from the beginning, because I would go to the Cosmodrome and practice. I would just go there and practice over and over and over. And I would always try to go in and get at least 700 kills in the Cosmodrome. You know, standing over at that little section in the Cosmodrome that's so good if you're not on a fire team, it is Skywatch. I would zone into Skywatch, hit one of these buildings, this building right here. I would stand up on the top and just shoot everything in the battleground on both sides. And when I would get about 700, you know, then I would say, okay, you know, I've done enough. I'm practicing today. I'm trying to get better with it. And I still look back at videos from, you know, 3 months ago and think, what was I doing? I was crazy town for going in and not doing a better job on that. Now, is there something I can give up here? Man, Battle Scar with shoot to loot and kinetic tremors, 400 rounds per minute. Yes, please. Yes. Welcome back, Brad. Welcome back. This is I shoot to loot and kinetic tremors. I'm a huge fan. I'm a huge fan of that. Now, was there another exotic that I would like to use? You know, I do cycle through the exotics. With Divinity, would it do any good in there? And I'll tell you, I'm a fan of Lorentz Driver. We saw where linear fusion rifles give us, you know, that would give me a 25% bonus, plus it's void. Man, should we take that in there and play with that some just to see? I feel like I should take it in just to see how it does. I did like this auto rifle, but it doesn't have the range really that I'm looking for right now. What were some of those? I think Horror Story had a lot of range. But then I don't get all that, you know, I don't get all that ammo. That's the thing. I lose the ammo. Meaning I get 123. I have 123 in the chamber. In the chamber. I need to make that a little bit different. I need to level this up and get that made. But resources are so, you know, just rare. They are so rare. I like Malediction. I know, it's just not any good. It's not any good, Brad, because it loses everything so quickly. And it's just, yeah, team weapon. Malediction, I really like. That would be an option. But let's try Necrochasm. I'll pick Necrochasm up. Oh, Ruinous Effigy. If people know how to work with that, so much fun. So much fun. What else is intrinsically overload? Is there anything, I could definitely look at swapping this with this. This is a swap that could work. This could work. Because this is going to give me, but it has to work with Void. I'd have to switch to Void. And I'm still liking how my stats work with that. I'm still liking this. I could definitely put something into my strength. But that would give me what here? I could do this. Grenade energy. Oh, I could change this up just a tad. I mean, I haven't tried this really. I haven't tried it. And I still like this. Look at that. I could swap something else here. Um, let's see. Do I have anything there? Here it is. Right here. I could swap this out and go for intellect. That gives me, a 98, a 107, 98, 102. So I'm kind of thinking, or wait a minute, could I have gone? Could I have gone a different route on this and gone intellect with a 2? No, it still needs to be intellect 4. These need to be double intellect. So, resilience right here, I could bring one of those down. Do I have anything? I don't think I have anything that's resilience related without just changing up my entire armor set. Because, I could change this and go like, do I have a 91, 84, 87, 93? Holy moly. That's a 93. That's a really good helmet right there. That is a good helmet. And it's Artifice. And I think I got this with you, Brad, when we were running Grasp of Avarice over and over again. Is this setup any good? I kind of like it. I feel like, Lorentz Driver, though, Overload would be a machine gun. So I have to go machine gun here. I have to go machine gun because I'm going to lose hand cannon if I go linear fusion. But I could also do the Necrochasm. I could do Necrochasm. And then there's another option. There's a bow option. Brad, I was just looking at it again. It's shockingly good. It is shockingly good. I'm thinking Le Monarch Overload, and it's Void. And it's Void. Now, am I going to like that better than going the Thunderlord route? Let's go back. Let's find out together. Chat, if you're just now joining me, I am just going through this Lost Sector for fun. We're practicing swapping up some weapons and just doing it for fun. I do have, all the exotics in the game. I think I have them all. I don't know that I'm missing one because I try to You know, I try to go after the exotics and get them all. But sometimes, you know, I'll look and think, you know, what was I doing that I don't have that exotic? And it, you know, occasionally I might miss one. It happens. It happens. Oh, Doom Eternal. I played some of the Doom Eternals, or not Doom Eternal, but I played some of the Dooms several years ago. Several years ago. Lots of monsters. Just lots and lots of monsters. All right, we're going to get there and then we're going to decide, you know, which weapon. I don't know about this. You know, this is another one of those. You heard Brad mention earlier, team. It's like a team weapon because, you know, people can pick up those little. Well, wait a minute now. You get. Why is this highlighting everybody for me? I thought I had to do damage. Now, don't I have to get damage? I'm going to have to read this weapon because it's been a long time since I've used this thing. Okay, that's what gives me the damage when I pick up so many of those, right? I pick up so many. Let's take a look at it. Lorentz driver targeting system. This weapon marks targets with an automated targeting system. Final blows on marked targets generate a telemetry pattern. Collecting 3 telemetry patterns without dying grants this weapon bonus damage for a long duration. A long duration. And this thing's lovely. I mean, it is lovely. Why is that locked? It looks just like this one. That doesn't make any sense. Or maybe it's just not. Is it inserting? I mean, normally you can Oh, I'm not a fan of that. This is the prettiest one right here. Yeah, this is Old West, and I'm liking it. I like the Old West look. But I feel like I want to use this first. Let's go in with this setup. So I won't need a hand cannon, right? And I've replaced my hand cannon with Le Monarch. I still have the machine gun as, you know, a backup. Then I still have an auto rifle for barrier and second chance guardians. You know, people often forget about this. Second chance will stun a barrier champion if you hit it with your shield throw. Your shield throw melee now weakens targets and becomes shield piercing. Gain a second charge for your shield throw melee. Now, I don't want to go in with the bubble. I don't want the bubble on. Will that change how everything's set up? Vortex grenade. You know, I could also go suppressor grenade, which I really like. Would that work on a servitor? Brad, does the suppressor grenade, would it work on a champion? Would it keep you know, a barrier from popping up its barrier? Would it keep the overload from healing? That's a question. You know, it's a question. All right, we're gonna try it. We're gonna try it. It does work on overload. I'm suddenly feeling like I want to use suppressor grenades in this particular instance. 232, 201, it comes back a lot faster. Now, grenades, normally, chat, I am a fan of Armatarium. Like I'm a huge fan. Double grenades. People, Titans everywhere, overlook Armatarium and how good it is. Double grenades? Come on. But I'm going shield throw because we have barrier champions in here. And I am gonna use Lay Monarch because it's strong against overload. This is all void shields, so we're gonna be using a void bow with overload intrinsic. And I'm gonna stick with Rufus Fury. Now I could go a different route here, and I could go circular logic. Um, Man, oh man. Let's try circular logic because I did use retrofit prior. Let's go in. This is for fun. All right. I hear you, Brad. I hear you. Lion, hello, hello. Thank you for hanging out. Thank you, chat. Now, these are for fun, judgment free. Judgment free zone, judgment free zone. Strand and arc are 25% bonus. Void damage incoming. You take 25% more void. It's overload and barrier. I did this early at 1840 with my favorite weapon loadout for this particular lost sector. I'm going to go in and see with this setup. And I've used Lay Monarch a lot, like a lot. Not this one because I ended up deleting one because I ran out of room. But I have used Lay Monarch a whole lot in the game. And I'm kind of like Brad, you have to really get some hits for it to keep those overloads stunned. And it didn't used to be that way. It was way back when, way more powerful. Spread that poison. Spread the poison. Now, I like that I never have to be concerned about ammo. Wow, I felt like that was a good one. That she went down fast. Wow, he went down fast. But I do miss that seeing through walls with Wishender. Wow, wow. Now, maybe I spoke too soon because the poison is spreading. And it really, that was my friend. Poison, you're my friend. You are my friend. Come on over here now. Get out of that. She got me. Ah! Now that's totally my fault. Totally my fault. I didn't take the friends down first, and I should have taken the friends down. I ignored my own advice. Lesson learned. Lesson learned. But let's finish it all the same because that will not affect, and I should have put a shield down for my overshield. Now let's try my exotic. That did not break it. I mean, I guess I had to hit her direct. I had to hit her direct. Like that. Like that. That's what I had to do. I'm going to have to do this again with this setup, though. I will have to do it again. Get out of here. So, ah. All right, let's see how fast it gets her down. She's particularly angry. You know, she's lived this several times. I'm going to have to come back in with this setup, though, because I goofed up. I goofed up. No, I've got the exotic earlier, tectonic. I'm just trying a few different weapons to see which ones I like the best. Now, she's going to always want to run and hide. Let's get some poison to weaken her. Now, ultimately, I could set this up so that these are little like nanotech tracer rockets. Oh, Tectonic, you didn't get it. These nanotech tracer rockets, I could definitely set up for that because right here, the nanotech tracer rockets improves their benefits. So I could go back and reset this, and then like here. So there's a few things I could fine tune. I could fine tune. To do a better job. If you were under leveled here or you really, really needed this, there are things you could do that would give you a hand on it. But I want to go back into this. How many enemies? 83. Because she did get me. I just, I was in a rush. Why? Why was I in a rush? I don't know. Oh, the new Le Monarch ornament. Yeah, love these ornaments. Shout out to Bungie, the designer that worked on these. I hope, fingers crossed, that you still have your job, designer, because they are extraordinary. Unused, thank you for reminding me. These ornaments for some of the bows, they are just the finest the game has to offer. This butterfly, look at the butterfly on the arrow. Look at that thing. It's astounding. I absolutely love them. You know, I'm going to have to use that trick that they've got for the Eververse store. Now, let's see. Wait a minute. You go in and you buy, I think you buy the ghost. Or is that already over? Oh man, I might have missed it. You were supposed to buy the ghost and then it really discounted that Eververse package where you could get the color shader. This one right here. Oh no, wait a minute. I have the ornament. So now is this discounted? Yeah. I can now get this for 300 silver. I could get this whole bundle for 300 silver. And that seems worth it. You know, this color shader. This is one of the go-to color shaders in the game right now. And it's absolutely made Bungie a fortune. It's made Bungie a fortune because everybody wants that color shader. I want that color shader. All right, now I'm going to go back in because I slipped up and let myself get knocked back. But Guardians, it's not how far you fall, it's how high you get up. So we're going to go back in here and we're going to get up in their face again and going to do it deathless. I like a grudge match. Now, this is just a grudge match for me because I've finished this deathless. Luckily. You know, I have finished this deathless. Stop moving! It seems like they get harder the further we go. I'm going to get my overshield. Bouncy grenades, bouncy grenades. That was one thing about that gameplay yesterday in D1. Was bouncy grenades. Man, I'm telling you, I do like this combo. I'm wondering if Retrofit Escapade, you know, might still be the way to go. Boy, he was knocking me. Flinch. It's real. Flinch is real. Stop moving. Woo! He almost Guardians, almost. He would have healed up there. Now here she is. This is the old gal that got me. Now I keep thinking I'm gonna get my, Man of War. Was that a champion up here? Now, was there a time when we could hit the ground and this would spread poison? I don't remember, I don't remember. Nick Collects in Gaming, how are you, Notams? How are you? I think there was a time when you could, like, hit the ground and do damage to this stuff. Or maybe I'm just thinking explosive grenades. I don't know. Or not grenades, but, explosive arrows. I want Siva arrows. I want an arrow that shoots a big bunch of Siva like Outbreak Perfected. Now remember, if you use about 40% cover, you can definitely protect yourself here from the bulk of all that impact. Now, as barrier champions, they would be swapping places and giving me a really tough way to go. Where did the monster that rules this hole? Where's she at? Where are you, ma'am? I'm moving my head. Like, is she around over there? Did I? No, there she is. There you are. Come on out. I got something for you. It's purple and it's so pretty. All right, she's not the rough one. It's definitely the overload champions that are the rough ones. What is that right there? I don't think I've ever seen that. Some type of tank. Some type of fallen tank that I've never... Are these walkers without legs, or is it something we've never seen before? I don't know what that is. Thanks for all the heavy, treasure chest. Thanks for all the heavy. He dropped late, still in time for the party. You got what you came for. You got what you came for. I always thought that the little baby servitors dropped that. But, the chest popped that up. But unused, I had never seen those before. And I've never seen them in use in the game. So, well, what am I saying? I've been in here a lot of times. I never have paid attention to them before. What were they? What were those things? Q, hello, hello. Shout out to Q. Q, it's always phenomenal to see you, really. I mean, it really is, Q. Such a phenomenal, phenomenal guardian. I hope we get to see you back in the game when the wish hits. the whimsy, the whim, the baby ahamkaros. Season of the Wish. It's coming. It's coming. Speakeasy Bob, how are you, buddy? Now, did I like Le Monarch? Yeah, I sure did like it. Would I like Lawrence? Would I don't know. I'm wondering if it's going to be easy to pick up the little EM anomalies. Wait a minute. Let me look at that again. What was this little thing here? A precision final blow with this weapon creates an implosion that pulls in nearby targets and damages them with an additional detonation. This weapon marks targets with an automated targeting system. Final blows on marked targets generate a telemetry pattern. Collecting 3 telemetry patterns without dying grants this weapon a bonus damage for a long duration. Man, oh man. Okay, now judgment free here, but I'm thinking I'm just going to try this for fun because I still have my overload machine gun, right? We still have that. I still have my anti-barrier auto rifle. I still have anti-barrier second chance. And I'm wondering, you know, I'm still going to stay with circular logic, although retrofit escapade. Let's go. Well, no, because this is void. So let's stay. Let's stay with that. Let's do it. Let's do it one more time here. Just for fun. Just for fun. We're going to go in. Void is the damage. Strand and arc, you get a bonus on if you use strand and arc weapons. Now, I'm wondering, am I going to like this? Quit moving. There was nothing there for that to damage. That broke it. That did indeed break the shield. Now, I feel like that was a hit. I feel like I got that one. I do like invisibility. Let's reload. Now something is lit up for me. Something is lit up. Where are they? Oh, man. That's flinch. Flinch that, resilient vandal. Flinch that. Wow, that suppressor grenade definitely works. That works. It really does. It really does. Now, am I liking this fusion rifle? Yeah. If I could hit something, leave me alone. I need to be getting more headshots. And I need to be getting more ammo. He just appeared. I know. I risk it. I risked it. But I did get it. I got a green brick. Let's see if I can break her shield. My auto rifle did it rather quickly. Oh, look at that. Heavy. Now, you know, is it... I didn't look at my timer. Did I? Damage boost. Okay, it went back to 0. I'm liking this weapon. I am liking this. I like the big scope. All right, it's time to get rid of her. Go, my little nanotech tracers. Go. I can say that I would definitely... Wow. Yes, please. I would use that again. I would use this weapon again. I mean, I'm liking it. Oh, and I got some exotics. One shot. One shot. Brad, you're a fountain of knowledge, Brad. I mean, you really are. You're just a fountain of knowledge. How many enemies did I get in there? 88. Brad, you're a fountain of knowledge. Lagrangian sight is the gun's damage perk. But I like it. Damage boost is monochromatic maestro from the seasonal artifact, and it applies to your abilities after you damage, matching your subclass. And I think I have monochromatic maestro. Dealing elemental damage, ability damage increases matching weapon damage, and elemental weapon damage increases matching ability damage. It's round and round. Bonus is granted is 10% for 5 seconds. Who's doing that? Switchblade Susie. Here, what are you doing here, Switchblade Susie? And look, somebody's marked over there. They're marked. Yeah, lovely. That was lovely. Wow. Oh, I mean, I'm really liking this weapon. Like, just getting to use it right there. I'm a fan. I feel like that was a headshot. I was robbed. I was robbed. Now, the little shanks, they don't have crit spots. Man, oh man. But the question is speed. Can I be speedy enough, to make it work? That's the problem. That is the problem. But am I a fan of this? I've always, kind of liked it. And I still like it. I still really do like it. Now, I feel like I want to go somewhere and just play around with it now. And I know the perfect place for us to visit, Guardians. The perfect place. We're going to go there. I just want to grab this chest because I'm always needing Glimmer. I'm always needing Glimmer. And I want to go grab this ammo. Now look at all the green bricks falling for me out here. Now the shanks, there's no headshot on the shanks, so... Yes, explosions. Let's go somewhere for fun. Let's go somewhere for fun and try this weapon out again because I have not really visited with this weapon in a while. I'm going to Artifact's Edge on Nessus, and there's a lost sector here that I really like. I really like this lost sector a lot. But, chat, Guardians. Now, out of all those runs I just did of that lost sector, what would be your favorite weapon choice? I definitely Wish Ender. You know, I didn't try Necrochasm. I need to go back and do Necrochasm. Shanu, thank you, buddy. Thank you. Let me finish up here first.
Enemy buildup identified, Captain.
Thank you for the invite, Shanu. Thank you.
Elimination of hostiles advised.
I want to go in and give this a little go. This is my favorite lost sector on Nessus. There are patrols here. There's a public event. The patrols, it's a kill-all and a Vex kill-all. So it's really a good area. I need to get better with these shots. I feel like I could have got that whole little group. Who's shooting at me? I'm just missing like crazy. And I'm out of ammo. I'm out of ammo. Ammo needed. Ammo needed. Oh, look, and I could have picked these up. All right, here's a couple. Lagrangian sight. Wow. Man, I'm out of ammo just when I was really having fun with that. I feel like flinch is so incredibly awful here. Is there any more heavy? Any more green bricks? Not a one. Normally, this ground would be littered with green bricks. Absolutely littered. Let's toy with him a little bit. Oh, it's marked, and even though I didn't kill it with the weapon, I still got, the little artifact failed. The little artifact was there. Now there's the public, public event. This is Artifacts Edge on Nessus. Come here when you need to get patrols, when you need to do public events and lost sectors, because you just do the loop, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, over and over. And I do want to go over and grab this flag to get ammo for this Lawrence driver, which I wish that it would have been something intrinsically barrier, unstoppable, something. We needed something in it. Those little Vex didn't like that. And see right here, this is a Vex kill-all. Let's go back in.
Hostiles carrying unknown technology. Location unknown.
And give it a go one more time. And I also have armor charge. I'm building armor charge. I set this up a little bit differently when I switched over to this exotic. This exotic is second chance, and it is barrier. Don't forget about this, because when you throw the shield, if you hit it, it's barrier. Tectonic, thank you for the invite. I just want to finish this up. Now, flinch is a problem here. I almost feel like, anti-flinching needs to be on. I feel like these, it's really specific about, getting the belly shot. Wow, I mean, that was really, but it's still doing the damage. Even if I don't get the belly shot, it's potent. It's almost like it spreads poison. Wow, it is doing the damage now. And like they said, it's a long portion of it. Wow, wow. And that monochromatic maestro's just really making this sweet and tasty. This is a sweet and tasty. All right, I got some more ammo for it. Now, I like how it marks the target. Wow. Holy cow. It's glorious. This weapon is glorious. I just can't get enough of it. But, it makes me want to improve. This weapon makes me want to be a better marksman. It makes me want to be a better marksman. It really does. This is Lorentz Driver, and I really haven't used it a lot, but boy, is it great. Is it absolutely phenomenal. Now, would I choose it over Wishender? That's the question. That's the question. I don't know. I don't think I would because Wishender, there's no ammo problems. There's no ammo problems. I would like to go in with a Necrochasm. Necrochasm, I think yes. But I see some folks that are wanting to play. And, we could finish up with a Iron Banner. I need to do about 500 of them. Let me go on social. I need to do about 500 Iron Banners. And we could finish up with just a couple of those. A couple of Iron Banners.
Hello, hello, Guardian. It is me, Dominic.
Dom, how are you, buddy? It's good to see you. It's Friday. The gaming is about to
Yeah!
begin. Thank you for
You're
joining
streaming,
me,
right?
Dom. Nodams, thank you for joining. Tectonic and Shanu are together. They are exploring the Dreaming City. That's important work. That's important work. Now, Redlock Dragon, have you played with him, Dom? Or her? I don't
Played
know.
with who?
Redlock Dragon?
No.
I haven't either. I haven't either. Nodams, thank you. Dom is with me. All right, let me invite Redlock Dragon. I think that I played him against him maybe, and in a PvP. I think PvP. We've got 5. We need one more. Let's run to the
Wait, one more for
tower
what?
and pick up anything that you might need to go
One more for what?
PvP.
Okay. What PvP?
We're gonna go into Iron Banner, but the regular PvP, Crucible will click off in here. Unused, I want to run a couple of these, and then I need to do my dinner break. It's 4:54. But I would love to run it later. I would love because I like Presage a lot. I loved
Okay,
it the day it came out, and I still like
I'll
it. I still like
do it
it.
with you. I'll do it with you guys if you want.
But Dom says he will do it with you guys. So let's run one of these with the team. And then I'll break for dinner. And maybe we can do something fun for Friday night. This is Friday, isn't it?
Let's do a raid.
I would love to, Dom. I would love to. We need like a team leader. Brad, what are you doing?
What about me?
Do you want to lead a raid?
No, 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 no.
Because I was fixing to say, Dom, if you want to, I will back you 100%. I will join your team and we will give you the crown.
I won't be any good.
Brad is an excellent team leader. He knows what's going on and he knows how to get the job done. When you need someone that's got the right tool, it's Brad. It's Brad. I mean, he's basically a Bradavan. He's a Bradavan. All right, we're flying in to the tower. Pick up your PvP, and let's do one of these.
You already know I got that PvP stuff. I never take it off.
What do I want to take? I mean, I never know. I never know what I want to use in here. Do I want to use Necrochasm? Kinda.
Yeah. Why not? Fun, exotic.
But I really like Sunshot. I like it a lot.
Yeah, that won't be any good.
Oh, Brad, you're going to be running with Unused and Madison on a trio King's Fall. Oh, Brad, that'll be awesome. You
Sounds
need to
like some
stream it
funny
so
stuff.
when I eat my dinner, I can watch you guys. I can watch you.
Did you show the darkness what light can do?
I don't want
Hello,
to say
hello.
this. I really don't want to say this, but I need to do Last Wish.
What do you need in Last Wish? Red boxes?
Yes.
Then you have to
I'm
do the
very-
whole thing if you've got the Hawthorne.
I'm very, I'm very, very, very behind on red boxes and everything. I don't even
Last Wish
have a
is
single
easy.
red box in Ron.
All right, Guardians, we're going to run to close things out. We're going to run an Iron Banner. I wasn't kidding when I said I need to run a lot of these. And I do need to run a lot of them, but we're going to run one. I'm going to break for dinner, and then we'll come back hopefully later on this evening and do something team-oriented and fun. Because I was doing solo in the Lost Sector on the Cosmodrome.
That's too easy for you.
Brad, I know you guys are fantastic. Speakeasy Bob will be free for raids at 7 p.m. tonight.
Yeah, we could do.
So, Dom, are you with us tonight then for raids?
Yeah.
All right, so we've got Dom, Speakeasy Bob, myself, Havoc. What about you? All right. Havoc's a yes. He's a yes. So that's almost the full team. And then Brad, Madison, and Unused are going to be taking in a triumvirate of King's Fall. Unused is Shanu in game.
Maybe. Yes.
Sometimes.
I think Brad might stream the 3-man. Because I know he streamed before.
Shanu, I'm not ignoring you. I just don't have my headphones in. I need to wear my headphones all the time, but I like not wearing headphones.
Sure.
Yeah, headphones suck.
But now I do wear shocks, and they don't cover your whole ear. This is what they look like, Guardians chat. They're bone conduction, and boy, do I like them a lot. I like them a lot. Now, last night we went into off camera. This was off camera. We went into Iron Banner, and it was it was tragic. It was it was
I think
it was eye-opening tragic is what it
Here's
was.
what I think. I think you just don't like PvP.
I don't. It's not a secret.
No, Dom, you were not there. We were facing PC players.
And we are now, right?
We got cooked.
Each game I played, I got 5 opponents. Each game it was 5 opponents.
Better than I.
But I need to get better, Dom. So that I can go into Trials of Osiris, and one day I will make it to the lighthouse and get that ship. I need to go to the lighthouse 4 and 5 times every single Friday till I get that ship.
4 or 5 times a week.
Yeah,
That's
because
fine.
the ship is random.
I
It
don't
is random,
listen, Random,
unused,
granted,
and it's
I
so hard to
don't even
get
get
it.
flawless that many times a week anymore.
Yeah, Foss is not that easy to go 4 times a week.
I've been, in my entire Destiny career, I've been flawless 5 times. Now,
I think
I've
more than
won a
5.
lot of matches.
Oh, my Strand Hunter nades. Have mercy.
Opponent claimed Zone B.
I haven't played at all this week.
Wow, Igneous Hammer is that fast? It's that fast.
You captured Zone C.
Wow.
You have the advantage.
I'm
Press
getting
on.
bad. Oh, they're bagging me.
What did they get me with? Igneous Hammer again? It felt like an explosion.
Zone A lost.
No way.
There's no shot. Back out.
Do not back out.
No, don't. I'm just. That what?
You captured Zone
What?
B. Zone advantage is
I am
yours.
3 times with that Igneous in the face, and he doesn't die. Get him, tectonic. Yeah.
Zone C lost.
Igneous Hammer, Adept. Somebody take that hunter down. Show him what the light can do.
Zone C captured. 2 zones are yours. Zone B lost.
Are you kidding me? He's crouching in a corner.
What? My condition finally just whiffed.
They're actually like.
I can't do anything. I'm dead before I can move.
What am I supposed to do?
Take them down, Dom. That's what you do, buddy. Take them down.
Well, I can't when they're crouching in corners. Nice.
Got one. I got one. Oh.
Dude.
My Hunter with Ignis is a menace.
Who?
The Z Scrap guy.
His shotgun does more damage than mine. That's all it is.
My shield throw does nothing. I mean, he might have felt a slight hiccup. That was all it managed to do.
Get out of here, buddy.
Thank you, whoever took him down. Who was
Get
that?
out. Me.
Thank you, Dom. Thank you. A hunter in full super, you know, is a force to be reckoned with. Dan Gaming, how are you? Hello, hello. Thank you, Tectonic. Thank you.
Dude, how? I actually.
Oh,
This is why I don't play this game anymore.
2 zones are yours.
I got A, but they're headed for it. They're all headed to A. They're going to take it back.
Zone A.
we have to get B, forget A.
I'm calling it. 10 seconds.
Oh, we got mercy.
That's stupid. Why do we get mercied at this
Lost today.
like score?
Yeah, that doesn't make any sense because we were at 53.
Alright, can we do PvE? I'm not playing PvP.
Yeah, I was just doing one to warm up. I was doing one to warm up.
Well, what are we gonna do now?
Well, I'm going to go to eat my dinner break and then I'll be back on and I hope we're going to do a raid. I don't think I have a full team just yet, but we'll decide when I get back.
Me, you, Havoc, um, I'm
Bob,
guessing,
Speakeasy Bob said he wanted in.
yeah, I'm guessing like me, you, Havoc, probably Tectonic, because he's probably gonna want to.
So we'll work it out when I get back from my dinner break. Chat, I am Ransom Rider. This is my favorite game, Destiny 2. Thank you for hanging out with me. Thank you to everyone that joined for that game of Iron Banner, Dom, Nodums, Shanu, and Tectonic. Thank you guys.
Tectonic wants to do it.
I can't hear Tectonic, but I think
No,
I saw
he wants
something
to do
in
it.
chat.
He messaged me.
All right. Thank you guys. I'll be on after dinner. I will be on after dinner. Thank you so much for hanging out with me. Chat, thank you for hanging out with me. I'm Ransom Rider. This is my favorite game, Destiny 2. Bye. Bye. Oh, Brad, I would love it. I would love it.
Alright. Yeah, see you later. Dom and Tectonic, I'll invite you.
Yeah, I know.